Okay, just want to show a quick something on match lines. So the way that match lines work are that in general, the match lines should be snapped to the edges of your viewports in your sheets. We'll see an instance here where things are just kind of placed into space really close to where you probably wouldn't be able to tell, or at least most people wouldn't be able to tell on a printed view. But when you actually print this, since these lines, the pink line and the viewport line, don't line up exactly, you'll see a little bit of overlap when it's printed along the edges of this match line. And it just looks a little sloppy, so I'm going to show you how to set this up, the way that these things work. So I'm just going to move the match line off of the viewport line real quick, just to get it out of the way. We're going to make sure that our viewport is actually snapped to the layout, because that's where it's supposed to be. It's always supposed to be snapped to a layout. You don't just place your viewports individually in every single sheet. You create a general layout for the job and follow that layout for all the sheets that are created. So again, let's snap that there. Okay, so when I grab this match line, the midpoint, so there's this arrow that flips the side of the text. So it can be on the left side of the line, the right side of the line, or top or bottom, depending on which way the match line is oriented. This point right here is an align and a drag point. So if I align it, if I drag it to a horizontal line, it's going to switch to a horizontal layout, and then I can flip the text later. Depending on which way I approach the line from, the text will be upside down or right side up. But if I drag it to a vertical line, like my viewport line right here, I'm going to snap it to the midpoint right there. The text will automatically orient according to that. And you kind of have to play around with which way you approach the line from in order to orient the text the correct way. But right now where I've got it, that's the right way that I want the text to show up. So if I just click there, then now this pink line is oriented exactly on the viewport. So if I zoom in super close to this, you'll see it's exact. And then if I go to the edge where a line actually intersects, a line from the viewport actually intersects this pink line, you'll see there is no overlap anymore once this regens. So you're not going to have that sloppy ink blot on the edge of your match line. So that's how to use match lines. Always align them to a viewport. Always make sure that your viewport is snapped exactly to the layout.